Morning. It is 5 a.m. in Texas. I PapaSledge here, getting ready to do some more streaming today for Star Citizen. Going to be grabbing. I actually had a chance to find out that you can fit a Guardian, a heavy fighter, inside the Polaris. So I bought one. I exchanged one of my other ships for it. Didn't actually buy it. Back in the Stanton system, I'm Area 18. I also want to see about picking up an Ursa and see what it costs. Some bounties yesterday. Made about 750,000 in about an hour off some bounties. Um, I use a different ship for that. Yeah, I did 11 bounties at one time. It didn't more than an hour. I think it took me about an hour. Make some good money on a bounty. Had all the elevators worked. That was really surprising. The elevator, but I was able to get those to work just fine. So actually had a good haul. Didn't lose any money. Did 11 bounties at once, and was able to do a pretty good run. One pickup at any point to say one, two, three, four, five, six locations. No, five locations. Sorry. No, six locations. No, it was five. I'm sorry. It's four locations plus the main drop that I did down at Area 18. $250,000 off the one down in Area 18. No, it was a quarter. It was $500,000 down there, and then I made another quarter million, just double bounties to four locations, dropping off some materials, just small amounts like seven here, nine here, and actually did some real good. It increased my XP, got some member hauls done. Check my XP out and see where I'm at on my hauling XP. But yeah, it was a really good run, man. If everything worked, the elevators actually work great. Wish they'd fix the tradings in the system. But anyway, give me 1 second. I'm going to feed my cat so my cat doesn't eat me here. His name is Tigger. He's a big yellow tabby. Just a monster of a dude. So he sits here and watches me game. He sits right in front of my monitor, watches, which is absolutely hilarious. And my monitor is 49-inch ultra wide, so it's a really big screen. He just literally lays here in front of it and watches it. He's very amused by it. But he's letting me know he wants to be fed, so I'm going to feed him real quick and then we'll get started. So, pretty much all loaded up and ready to go. I'll be right back. It would help if I could spell. Say, special shout out to my other half, my better half today. It's her birthday today. It's tomorrow, but her birthday is. For some reason, I can't spell today, so I just have to myself. I want to say happy birthday to my wife Jackie, my better half. Married going on 10 years now, maybe 12. You know, sleeping still. She doesn't get up this early. Most of you are married. Most women are not morning people. Let's get this ball rolling, man. There we go. So we are going to jump right in this morning and get going. Now I am in Grim Hex right now. For those of you who don't know what Grim Hex is, it's the only place in this game that you can sell cargo no matter what its source is. I got done running all my bounties, these 11 sets of bounties yesterday, and for some reason I had extra cargo. I have no idea how or why, but I do. So I went over. You can't really sell contracted stuff inside the system. You don't get very much for it. It wasn't a lot. It was like, a couple containers of each thing. For some reason I had extra. I have no idea. I picked up, was there, delivered everything, completed the bounties, and I still had some extra cargo. Go figure. No idea how the hell that happened, but it did. So I am still at Grimhex. I went ahead and bedlogged here. It's my okay. So let's get up here, and so I guess I'm in. You can tell Grimhex is like a lot like it's like a mild pyro, man. I hadn't been here. They really don't sell pirated goods, so I hadn't been here. It's been looks like my best friend's old college apartment, right? So let's see. I don't even know where I'm at in this. I don't know where you Grim. I'm totally lost at Grimhex. So I guess I got to go down here and actually get out of this area. Guessing the halves are no clue if the halves are by the shops or what. Oh, yeah, I've never been back in this area. Oh, back here. Looks like this is closed. See any weapons in here? Never been back here. I don't even know what level I'm on. So we went in here, saw this. Is there more down this way? Holy hell! Look at this. Oh, it just goes out. Okay. What's down this way? Okay, I don't know where they're going. That I hope. What? This doesn't look interesting. Where the hell am I going? Okay. What in the hell do you sell? Body parts? What the hell, man? Okay, that's an awful long way to go from get all the way down there, and you just find Mister Nightmare from Elm Street down there. That's a trip. This is what's fun about exploring, though, is you never know what you're going to find. There I have here. Here's where I was yesterday. See if I could sell. And I was having a hard time selling any of my stuff. I don't know why. Every time I went to sell it, it said some kind of price mismatch or something. It wasn't like it was a lot of money, so I just may leave it in storage here. I just wanted it off my tip. Well, let's go see. Yeah, 1,300. Yeah, that's what I was getting. Yeah, so it's still doing it. Human food bars. That must be the dude that makes them down there. Human food bars. Okay, I don't even know what that means. I want to know what that means. So let's take the elevator where it just came from. We're down here. It's another shop, some kind. What do you buy here? Wow. Okay, we got an arcade game and asshole. Wow, you could go in the back room. What's that? Power on. Oh, afraid to ask.
This terminal is experiencing technical difficulties. We apologize for any inconvenience.
Okay. Some more old arcade games. That's hilarious. That okay. Weird. What's this down here? Ah, but just when I thought I couldn't get anywhere. And look, here doesn't exist. Go into there, you fall out of the planet for sure. I don't. I don't think I'm going there. Okay. Walk in there, you fall out of the planet. You get a black hole like that, you cannot go down. It's over here. That's where I just came from, so let's. Like I could turn around this way. It's down this way. Hey, look, it's a bar. And okay. Well, it looks like I got out to the main elevator, which needed to go. This place is a trip, man, I'm telling you. So back out to the main elevators now. So let's go down to the Habs. Grim Hex is one of these. So this is one of the places where you can actually sell anything. Is this it? The main concourse. Okay. Hey, man. You got some tats, man. Check that out. got some equipment there. Something tells me she's going in and have a little fun. They put her helmet on. Right.
Welcome
Okay.
to the
Take
ASOP
mine off. Two
vehicle
pictures
retrieval
on.
system.
I get it. I
Vehicle
get it.
selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to please visit us again. Goodbye.
Okay. Get it. Unpro. Talking to the old man in the game. So we'll just pop your helmet back on here. I picked the hanger. Here. Okay, my ship is not here. Welcome to the predictability of hangars.
Vehicle retrieval system.
We're gonna have this kind of fun. Nice.
You'll please visit us again. Goodbye.
It says it's there, but it's not. Okay.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
So let's do this. I think it's got a shorter time. We don't need anything crazy to go. I've had almost no flight time. That one. I mean, it takes a while to find her. Nub doesn't have a jump drive, so we can't do that. See, that's really scary that there's no status on that at all.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
See, it thinks it's here. I hate
Your insurance claim has been sent. Thank you.
We're gonna wait a minute and claim on
You'll please visit us again.
smaller light fighter that will get us back. So I actually there's two ships that I bought in game. Actually not two, there's actually a couple land vehicles. I bought a little hovercraft, I bought a gray cat and a which is like a little very new. Bought the Starlancer mats, which is what I used yesterday to do all my bounties. It has 232 SU cargo. It's got a back bay. It's got a lower bay that lowers down. It's got tons. I mean, it's really, really great. It's got good range. It's got some nice weapons on it. It's got some size 5 weapons, size 4, size 5 weapons. I put some attrition on it. And so you can defend yourself if people come after you. I actually upgraded the shields and the jump drive, and it's actually not a bad ship for just all around daily driver ship. It's actually really good. You can fit most vehicles in the back, which is pretty cool, and cargo still. It's a tight fit though. Lots of elevators. You got 3 ground accesses. I mean, it's just a good, well designed vehicle. No, unlike the Starlancer TAC though, it does not have medical bed. It's a ship bed. No medical
Welcome
bed.
to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Second, so let's see if we can put this up. Hope I'm not stuck here in Grimhex. It's gonna be a short stream if it is.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
So usually what happens, you gotta back out of it.
Goodbye.
Go back
The
in,
ASOP vehicle
Or
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
then you go over here and you hit
Your
retrieve.
vehicle has been
Usually
delivered.
works.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Like instead of going down, it's like the elevator's stuck. Instead of going down, it just instantly appears. I gotta fix this shit, man. Guys, it's been a while. I've also updated my Gladius. My Gladius used to have some ballistics in the front and some Panther repeaters, I believe is what it came with. It's all attritions now. I got 3 attrition 3s in here, I think is what it is. Upgraded the shields. Anything that I could upgrade, I did. Got this really cool white camo. Like white camo paint is amazing. I think this is a fun light fighter. If you have a light fighter, this is really a fighter to have. So I hope you're having no problem hearing me. I'm a little ways away from my mic. I'm using my studio mic setup. It's my I actually game off of a laptop with a big external monitor. It's a gaming laptop, so no danger. And it does really great. I mean, very happy with it. I think my next upgrade though going to be going to the Ryzen AI Max. Yeah, some stupid, crazy freaking name, but it's really cool. The memory is actually check this out, man. Isn't this freaking cool? We're gonna keep. I don't want to be just sitting still. Get appearance around Grim Hex. Some asteroids, and let's head back to team. Like if enough, I could not land anywhere in Area 18. The whole damn city, the whole damn planet's a city. I tried landing someplace so I could put my guardian to it, and it won't let me because the whole damn planet's a city. Isn't this just badass? Look at this. This game just looks freaking amazing. Yep. Make it quick. Man, if you gotta have a modern fighter, this is the ship to have. We're a little ways further out than I thought we were. For some reason, I thought we were closer to this. We are a little ways out. Thank God we got some fuel, right? This thing doesn't take much. It's a light fighter. Fighter, it's got some pretty good range. I'm not unhappy with the range at all. I think it is a fun little craft to go around. I used it for doing the bounties where you have waves of craft coming in, and I got through about 3 or 4 waves. I got it a little bit over my head, had a hammerhead come in, and pretty much got my ass wiped distance over that. By the way, reach out to my granddaughter JD, is the one who insisted Grandpa start streaming again. I talked to her yesterday via chat. Trying to get her channel. She asked me to do this, and then have her show up. Sweetie, I am streaming if you're great. Did I say her age? Oh, no. Probably not a good idea. not funny about that maneuver. At least I don't think she is. She's never been funny about it. Anyway, long story short, we're going to go back. And so I bought this. The whole thing of today was to get heavy fighter to the Polaris and take it with me as I explore. The Gladius has been seems hard to get in and out of. There's no recover. This thing has the heavy fighter has actually got a bed on board. It's got a. I didn't realize it. You could fit this ship in there. It made me think, wow, maybe I should go see if a Spirit. This thing's tiny. It actually goes into a small hangar, so I understand why it would go into the Polaris hangar. Actually, is a heavy fighter, small enough to go into Polaris. And I saw somebody on stream actually fit one in, and they said, "Yep, it fits." And I'm like, "Wow, that's cool." So I thought I was going to go exchange my Constellation Andromeda, which is actually a better ship armament wise, and heavy fighter because I really wanted a heavy fighter that I could, has some good sized weapons. It's got some size fives. You can go good shielding. I upgraded the shields and the jump drive and a couple of things in it. So I didn't have attrition fives. So I do need to go to Lorville. So I need to go there and buy some attrition fives if I can upgrade it.
Engines online. Quantum fuel at 75%.
The attritions are just so much better. I need to do that on a couple of the guns.
Quantum travel complete.
Polaris, they say it would be a good idea to do that too.
Quantum travel initiated.
Upgrading the coolers in this was a good idea. You can see how quick that cooled down. It's really nice. There's some things that are military grade on here that leave some cool things. This is the regular Gladius. Now there is another Gladius that has all good military gear, and I sold that. In fact, I may do a buyback on that if I can. The Guardian was not cheap, man. Not cheap. That Guardian cost me, let's say, something like 250 in credit. So I had some store credit. It was not a cheap ship.
Shields online.
But I had to. It actually took all my remaining store credit to get it. That, that place is cool. Sorry. So down on the left, just below the left wing, is the convention center. And that's where they held my last year. Through and tour all the new ships and stuff. And then the main air part of Area 18 is very cyberpunkish, is over just below us on the right hand side. And, a good portion of the city is explored. You'd be surprised. You cannot fly too low in the city, or you come into areas where they kick you out. Flying in this main area, I have no idea why it's going to throw me in because I'm a small ship. I usually come in here. I have an extra large hangar here, so I don't know if it's going to throw me in my extra large hangar or it's going to throw me in. I don't know. Call it. This is a hangar that small thing to fly into. I would say that is probably right. Down here. Careful not to fly into the sign. I don't know who's grander than that was. So believe it or not, the Guardian Heavy Fighter is in this same type of hangar right here. This little tiny hangar, which I think is amazing. That's why Fleet is going.
Systems offline.
So we're going to go pull our Polaris up from here, take our Polaris back. We're going to take our Polaris back. I don't think there's any ship on our Polaris now. I believe I unloaded it. Can't land here, so I need to land the Polaris outside somewhere because the Guardian, as I've discovered, is too big to fit. For some reason, it won't fit this areas. It's too tall. It's made it very hard to be able to load it in the back up another ship and bring it up, put it on the side, and then load it, and then fly it into the bay. And I can't do that because I can't keep it clear of the elevator that goes down to bring that up. So sucks. I'm gonna have to go back to area to New Babbage. I'll land in the Dodge area over there that you load up hang on. Land the Polaris over there. Put in. Have my Guardian and fly out of that. Land in my ship. To be able to have that in the ship, and I'm hoping it's gonna fit. They say it does. I'm excited to see it, see it go in the ship. I should be able to just call up. I don't have anything else to do today, so let's call up.
To the ASOP vehicle
Obey
retrieval
all
system.
security and customs personnel at all times.
Vehicle
Their job
selected.
is your
Stand
safety.
by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Just here, as I did last time. Something other than when I came in is I was having trouble pulling my Polaris up.
It takes all of us working together.
I'll tell you that sucks. So there's nowhere for me to stash such a tall ship. It's just tall enough to close in the bay, which is amazing because it's got very short, small landing gear. I'm amazed at how big this ship is inside. Sure about as the visibility as a fighter. So you want to be able to see around you. And here is my Polaris up, is it? Wow. See if we can get the little prompt. Yeah, see, all this goes down when you launch your ship. So what happens is you got to have a place to stash it, and it's too tall to fit anywhere. I actually got it jammed by accident into one of the corners trying to find a place to stash it, and I couldn't get it out. It's jammed in there. Bigger, right? The ship. God, I hate this about the Polaris. Talk about get framed. Okay, so there's a door that somewhere just magically shows up here as you walk around. See if you can find it. You get tagged on the ground somewhere. Here it is. All elevators. See that? Magically appears. So otherwise, you got to go call that big bay down in the back. This brings me right up just outside the cockpit. So we're going to go ahead and fly back to New Babbage. We're going to go pick up. We're going to go put this outside in the little parking area outside the hangar area. Then we're going to go in the area and go grab our be able to just fly right in, land in our ship, and take off and die. That way I will be able to bring a heavy fighter with me. Trips you do. I think that would be pretty cool. Uh, you know, turn it on. It's so funny in Eric, you can turn it. Actually is functional. Cool. Something new in the game. I've had a hard time choosing between it. I love the Carrack. I think the Carrack is one of the best, the coolest ships. It's like the 600i, the way it should have been. You got a land, you got a beta stick a vehicle. They give you an Ursa. They give you the little exploration vehicle, and you load up your ship, and you got this cool exploration ship. The only problem is there's some design flaws with it. There's one way in and out of the ship, and that's the ramp. It's a pain in the butt. Okay. Unless you go up to the very top, you can get out, climb out on top of the ship, which I think is really cool. You can't do on the Polaris. Real weird stuff like that.
Welcome to Roman Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
Let's get this big ass capital ship out of the hangar. So I love that they did go into captain's quarters. There's chests, books on the shelves, and displays are on. It's like you belong there, right? It's like you live in it. You go into the food areas, the medical base. There's stuff on the ship. Um, it feels lived in. That's one of the things I love about it. But it really needs. What I mean by that is it's very low on ship HP. Shield pretty good. Nothing like the Polaris. Polaris shield is like a million. The body is like 29 million. I mean, it's a tank. Okay, but it's amazing. It's just absolutely freaking amazing. I mean, look at this. People ask me why I like this game. This game is just really very, very cool. Details amazing. So we're gonna get up as you progress down the city. It's basically there's nowhere to land. The whole planet's a big city pretty much. It's really hard to land anywhere. I do love about really around behind you. That's the front. Let's go ahead and map our plotter back to Babbage. Land. Call anything which can land in the outside area over there. This way. Yeah.
Shields off.
Oh, we are out of atmosphere. This ship is surprisingly faster than you think. Quantum drive is faster than the Carrot. It's not much different in speed along the ground. It's surprising because this is a large ship. Next thing about the character does fit on a large hangar. So we're talking about kind of design flaws. Say design flaws. Talking about things like for a ship that size. 600i by origin is a luxury ship about the same size. To me, it's absolutely beautiful ship. It's one of the best designed ships in the universe as far as how it looks and feels, but useless in the game. Cargo area is ridiculous. You can't put really any kind of a decent sized vehicle in it. If you do, then you don't have cargo. Cargo doesn't snap to the grid on the elevator. Just a lot of area that's yeah, it's luxury area. You got these cool views and windows and everything, but I mean functionality in the game, the ship's useless. Like the Polaris, you can I mean I've been soloing this thing for a lot of stuff. It's been very surprising. For those areas where you go into waves of fighters, go park it in that area, shields on full, weapons on, your little size one, automatic guns or picking stuff on the little stuff off. You focus your go up into one of the big size five turrets and you basically just pick ships off with that and you go to the next area, do the same thing, and you can actually do the wave bounties like that. It's absolutely pretty much amazing. Because thing's such a tank on shield. I'll give you an idea. So shield on the which is largest ship gets 129,000 shield. This is a million. Like I think it's a that may be wrong. Okay, shield health. Then you get into the whole health. That's what happens if your shield fails. How much does it how much HP do you have? This thing's like 29. The Polaris is like 29 million. Full health on the Carrack is 29 is 80,000. 80,000. Oh man, give that thing some help. That thing should at least be in the 250,000, 300,000 in whole health. It's an exploration ship, my God. You're carrying vehicles and it's got a landing bay. So that's what I mean. So that needs help. The rest of it, the design, the look is great. The inside is great. Make the cargo elevators. They recently didn't open, but now they open. They need to go to the ground. They just need to open and lower to the ground. And fix that. You got the perfect hauling. That vehicle can do so much more. There's no tractor beam below. If it did, that'd be great. You know, if you're gonna have them up, at least have a tractor beam to load them. But there isn't. The other design flaw, it does have a medical bed, which is fantastic. It's got a tier two. So you can make that your home base. But last, one of the last flaws to me is just the hangers on the stuff. Okay, let's go find. Usually down. Oh, I side of the planet. Where are you? Oh, there it is. New Babbage over. Back with your 18 going to New Babbage. Sorry. We're gonna land in the area that's right in front of the.
Drive is now
Need to get the guarding done and there. So I'm gonna park it there to open and get out inside the front entrance. New Babbage is pretty much the modern city. It's my second favorite place to out of major places you go here. Probably my second favorite place to so what we're looking for here is we're going to look to land over here. So the hangar area, the city is down to the right. Hangar area is over here.
Shields on.
There is an area right in front where you're supposed to be able to land and get out. And I've not ever really landed in this area before. I think it's just right down front. Not sure where it is on the map. Not ever looked at it from the like the outside before. Walked out. I know where to get out to do it. It's like when you're in the main hangar area, you get into the main terminal. It's off to the right by the ship before you get to the ship rental area. I don't know if it's this area down here in front, but I gotta walk back up into the hangar, get up there. I think it's this area up here. These are pads and places to land. I really don't know where it is. Hoping it's this area down here that's kind of in front. I guess that's, not bad. I just don't know where to walk into the place. Go ahead and let's see if I can zoom in here. I think it's down here. Don't know. You drive vehicles out, put them and things like that. And maybe it's that area out over there. These have hangars on top of them, so I don't know if I'm going to get kicked out if I end up. I thought it was down by the planet area somewhere where they let you out. I normally park like I would normally land at one of these bays on the top floor. Big ones are the extra large hangars are up there. You can see that's one that's opening up at the back over there. I'm gonna let a ship in or out. See if there's an area up there. Yeah, see there's a ship land right there. Like maybe a paladins. There's a guardian. I don't know what that is. So I'm trying to figure out where it is we land. Is it right out in front? Like out in front here. Or is it out here on the side? I've never taken off to see where it is. Something tells me it's out here. So let's. There's a dude out there. There's a ship right there. He's parked way down by there. That looks too far away. I would have thought the garage is around. Let's honestly don't know where to park. So let's take a guess. Hey, that off to the side over here somewhere. Like over there. Let's go park it. Let's see if it'll allow us to park on it. See if there's a place where I can run in and go inside. Really don't know what to expect here because I don't know anything where this area is. So I guess it's up over here. Find out though. And I don't see any other like before when we came down. I saw ships here. So I'm gonna take back out here. Take a fly around this area here. It's over here on this side or out in front. I honestly don't know. It was on the ground. This is what's really perplexing me is I don't know where this was. It's like a place I might be able to land. Okay, let's go see. This looks like don't have anything telling me to get out. That's usually what happens when you're gonna land somewhere and you're going, oh shit, now I'm telling me to leave. I'm going to actually turn my ship around. Here, it's either going to tell me to, it's either going to give me shit, it's not. We are going to find out one way or the other. This looks like an area where you can get out for garages. Oh no, find out. If I had to guess, that's what it was. See if it tells me touchdown. Thing collision.
Landing complete.
Okay, it's not telling me to kick out. All right, awesome. Now I can just figure out how to get into this thing, get into the building. So didn't give me shit about landing here. Leave our shields up. Let's figure. Let me do this. Let's put the ship actually in a place so get a little prepared. This looks like an area you would land a ship.
Engines are off.
Leave this shit on. You're gonna get up, lay the shields on, because I want somebody to just drive into me and kill me, fly into me, do something. It's gonna happen in this game. Take off my glass instead of strap. Let's go open the hangar. Open the hangar. but there should be empty. It is. That never gets old, man. Having something I love about the character, there are a couple of ships that have these bays, and you have them in other ships. They're big ships. Polaris is just a tank. Just guys, let's make it look lived in. Okay? Look, not a coffee cup to be found. The living quarters, at least they gave you some plants, in the corner. That's about it. The captain's quarter. Look at this. Who lives here? There's, it's a nice captain's quarter. It's barren. Man. So the carrot looking lived in is great. So the other flaw I was going to say about it, the cargo, the hangar's a little on the small side. There's only one way on and off the ship. The main elevator for the ship needs to go. There's two elevators, one in the back, one in the front. One needs to go underground. That's ship. It's the lowest elevator. Hey, don't even know. Hold it. Come on. Jesus. Guys, make sure we got our helmet on. We do. Oh, that was a trip. Oh, hey, this could be fun. Fucking weather's nasty out here. Okay, so what we're gonna do is this. We're gonna put this up. I'm gonna do a little trick here. No, dude, that's not the trick. Okay, so I don't see an immediate way in. So what we're going to do is there's a little trick we can do. I'm gonna hit an Alt F4, which is gonna kick me out of the game, and then it's gonna put me, and I'm going to get back into it. So you kind of F4 changes, puts me back. Kind of restarts the game. So it's going to re-kick off the game into habitation where I'm at. So right now I landed in that area. That's what I'm doing. The Guardian. I landed in my Polaris and accomplished what I was trying to accomplish. So we'll see how that works out. And start the stream. Let's see if this works. Oh, put me back in year 18, really? Okay. So the Polaris, I just left the Polaris in New Babbage, which means theoretically, if it does throw me back at Area 18, I can grab my Guardian and fly it back to where I left my ship. Ship should still be there. So let's hope that this works the way it is, because I really don't want to have to claim that. I just put a bunch of stuff on my ship, like ammo and sustenance and stuff like that. I just put into medical stuff. I just put into my Polaris. All this just so I can fit a Guardian in here instead of my other ship. I know my Gladius fits and it's okay. I really wanted to put the heavy fighter in. Ever since I saw a video that said you could, I've been trying to do it and I can't do it in a hangar. Didn't know it was going to kick me out of this area. I thought it's probably because I didn't land in a hangar. Let's do this. So we find ourselves back at Area 18. We're going to get our Guardian in back. At least we know where our ship is, right? Where'd it throw me? It put me back to my ship. Holy crap. It's supposed to reset me. Okay. Guys, I think we're going to. I just have a feeling until I land, I'm going to have to land in there first. Then I'm going to have to go out. I don't know where the garages are. And I hate this because let's go land the ship. Let's go put the ship in the bay and then we'll figure out. Sorry, I've never really paid attention to see where they're at. I've only been there one time. So we're going to do a little learning here on this today.
Welcome to Roberts Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check. Take off complete.
Collision with what? Nothing.
Landing gear raised.
Anything. All of the thing. Let's see. Okay. Here we go. At least I didn't have to go to. Was unrest. So do you see how shallow the bays are in here?
Engines on. System off.
What I'm thinking is we go out and fly our Guardian out, park our Guardian, then we'll go land this out. But the Guardian is a little shuffling around. But you know what? At least we'll know where it is. On Sesame. Go, let's go, let's go. We can make this elevator just a little faster. It's amazing that this ship has 2 levels pretty much. Maybe in a sub-level, I think, so maybe 2 floors as big as it is. The Carrick's got 4 floors and an upper area. I mean, it's got like 4 decks. Crazy. So, let's go find where this is. Know where to land. Well, our problem is the garages. Put the ship back. There you go.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
We're gonna have to probably claim it. We have to claim it.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Yeah. I'll pay the expense. Good.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again.
That's how it's supposed to work. Not just supposed to go ta-da here. It's supposed to actually look. So it's nice to see the hangar is working like it should. Somebody. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go up to the main area. We're gonna go walk out to the garage area. And we're gonna figure out where that is, so we know where to land. Then we can take our ship, land down there. Oh, well, this elevator's taking its time. Going there. Okay, I called the elevator. Hollywood. Did that really just say Doc Hollywood's Bay? What a cool name. I love that movie. That's funny, Doc Hollywood. Oh, that brings back some memories. That's a you haven't seen it, look it up, watch it. Michael J. Fox movie. Oh, look at that. Elevator doors that open to elevator doors. Okay, so we're having elevator fun today, are we? So we're in the main terminal. Go up here. Where it says surface access, you can actually go out to the surface. And it's something that I've never done until recently. I didn't even know you could do it here. There are garages and stuff you can walk out of up here. They're meant for you to have land vehicles. Planetary surface exit. So you can just walk out onto the planet surface. Now, wow, this is cool. And so if you're meeting up with people, they can come out here, get out, and get on the ship. I think this is a great, like, little landing area for you to go get with people. Okay, so here we are. How in the hell do I get out there? Exit. See, this is what I was looking for. Oh, it's under. It is down here. I would have never guessed that. This is what I was looking for. These little ramps. Where in the hell is this? In relation to the rest of the book. Okay, those are the tubes that go back to the main city. So is it underneath? Yeah, see, here's a dude with a ship parked out here. So this was where it was. I'm laying out there. I don't know what the hell that is. But yeah, so this was it. This is maybe you can go out and you can drive your vehicles out here and load your ship and stuff and meet your buddies. Yeah, look, somebody's got a little hovercraft over here. See, now that's what I was looking for. So it's under the tubes. Okay. Let me back in, boys and girls. That is cool as shit. And see, you can call up ground vehicles from here. See, now that's cool. So can you call up vehicles from here?
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Okay, so I can call up my gray cat and stuff like that, but I can't.
Please
Okay.
visit us again. Goodbye.
All right. So if I was to buy a nurse, I should be able to do that in the hangar, though. Nurse. Okay, so this is cool. So now I know where to land. You go land the Polaris, or get out, come back in and get my Guardian, and then go back out. And it in the ship.
For the latest updates on ship availability and gate assignments,
I'm glad it wasn't crazy.
conveniently located terminal.
I was really getting concerned that I didn't remember this correctly, or maybe you had to call a vehicle to get out there. I knew there had to be an area just to walk out.
Whether it's the latest in cutting-edge technology,
Hello, baby. I know who you are, but you're looking good. It's early in the morning. I'm glad to be here. Let's go get it. Big ass whale of a ship. Let's go put it back. This is what drives me crazy. When you do something once and you can't remember where it was. I had done this with rabbits, and rabbits picked me up out there, and went out there, and we got out, got in. I was like, man, this is cool. I didn't even know you could do this. It was the first time ever, and I didn't actually think to look around and see, well, where is this on the planet?
To the ASOP vehicle
So
retrieval
now
system.
I know. Now we can go grab
Vehicle
this.
has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
Well, it's just going to magically appear. Maybe not. Nope. So it's going to work. I'm telling you, man, there's something about watching this ship come out of the freaking ground. It's just awesome. Do you see how far out this bay is? How big it is? This is where you spawn an Icarus. The Icarus barely fits in. Hey. I mean, the Polaris looks like a tiny ship in this thing compared to an Icarus. I'm glad. Well, we learned something, and that is that, when you kill a spawn point, you haven't actually landed in that place. It doesn't really throw you back to that place. Oh, that's where you're from. Look at these things, man. There's got big ass feet here. Jesus. I just wish they made these elevators a little easier to find. You gotta kind of creep up on this one. See a spot for an elevator. There it is. There's not. I didn't even know this thing went to the ground until watching a video. It's so funny. There was this chick that was streaming. I don't remember her name, but I just randomly found on YouTube, and she was doing a tour, and it was absolutely hilarious. Stan edited this part to make this elevator look like it was going up like 10 floors. Absolutely glorious. So this area you're sitting here looking like this, and you're going up. They just did a playback loop part right here where you go 10 floors. And then it's funny when you get up to the top, it was like you get out and you're at the bottom of Area 18. You get the Babbage and everything. He was inside the ship. It was absolutely. I love when they have a little fun. Ship tours. Oh, make it look like that's happening. Yeah. Whoever did that, I gotta give you some kudos, man. I just really laughed my ass off. Especially the part about finding the special invisible elevator thing on the ground. And that's the way the ship is. In the side doors, it's way out from the ship on each side. I mean, it is way out there. You think that was difficult to find? Hmm. Side ones are even more fun.
Welcome to Knowledge Space Industries.
All right, so we're gonna get out of here. Very much. Okay. Got a little weather. I think over and down. Well, see, somebody else is landing up here trying to figure out where it isn't just me. See this dude right here? See, he was landing over here too, trying to figure out where to go. Not like they give you directions, right? I mean, I guess if you're gonna land someplace, it's just getting back in. So I'm guessing that is below this area right down here. I don't see any other place that could be. Got some frosty weather, man. I am gonna go put my ship right over here. Assuming that's this area right out over here. That looks like the Cutlass we saw parked under there earlier. That's what happens when you use a keyboard and mouse to fly, right? Somebody else has a ship parked down there. So we're just going to go like this. Park next to this guy here. And get a little closer. Let's put this baby on the ground. Maybe a little closer. Okay, cool. Let's make sure we are on the ground. Oh, let's not look in the weeds. Okay, we are on the ground. We're going to leave our shielding on in case some idiot decides to do something stupid, fly into us and try and kill us. That's happened. Let's go open our bay up. We're going to have to open it up again. Here, I think we stored it. I think it closed it, so that's what it looks like anyway. Open. Thank you. Need a reaction there. See, that shit scares me again. It's like that. It's like, and it makes me think the servers are working right. So we're going to go over here and open the hangar door. Sesame! God said, let there be light. Theoretically, no one's supposed to be able to get in your ship while you're out of it. Shouldn't have to be relocated. Hopefully nobody tries anything stupid like trying to steal my Polaris. During certain times of the year, like ship weeks and stuff, like you can actually do that. You can steal ships. That was a thing. And people were doing it a lot. I don't know, a lot. And on top of this puppy. Yeah. So there's a little trick to this element. Get down to the bottom. And, all these one gates like this are like this. When the gate opens, like the 600i does have a gate. You walk in, you walk out. It's easy to deal with. One, really have to kind of do an exit stage left. Ooh. In. Oh, shit. Wildlife down here. What the hell? Freaking herd of buffalo down here. I don't think I've ever seen wildlife on this planet. And leave me alone. Promise I won't shoot you and eat you if you leave me alone. So that looks like a Connie sitting up there. I definitely could have flown closer, couldn't I? Somebody's got a Connie sitting up here, probably trying to. I definitely wouldn't have left my elevator. So if I was to get on that ship and go, theoretically, it would relocate me. So this is a lot. So going back, I'll just fly in. There's buffalo down here? Yes, find out. Maybe coming. Okay, I got my steps in today, guys. That was a hike. That's probably good for me, though. I need some exercise. Can't say I didn't see grass today. I actually saw some buffalo. I thought it was cold out today in Houston. It was a little chilly. I couldn't never live here. No, thank you. Well, next time, lesson number 1, we can park closer. Okay. We go back up and get our little ship. I don't know. We go back to our big bay ship. I like to call the ships from here. Hangars are, to me, they're like, you never know. Sometimes your ship will show up and it's tapping the deck and it's jumping around, or it comes in and spawns it upside down. I had that happen on the stream last week, I think, or a couple weeks ago, where
This time, be sure to visit Wally's bar at the
it actually spawns. It actually spawns in kind of. Let's see if our hangars here. Let's go to one of the hangars. Should see which one's up. Came in on a small one, so might be able to just small hangar. Okay. That one. Oh my lord, man. Let's go see if we can get that. I watch a video and they said that this ship fits. So let's go see if Guardian in fact fits in
Welcome
Polaris.
to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
I hope.
Your insurance claim has been set. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been delivered.
Damn it, that's not what I wanted. Oh, the wrong thing. Okay, wait till this comes up and I'll call it again. I called the little one. Fury's like a little Guardian. It's made by the same company. It's a little tiny vehicle. And I would take that in the Polaris a lot of time. Or not the Polaris, but the Carrack. I think those little Furies are really a lot. Quick and they have these little tiny size 1 weapons that just don't really they don't hurt a whole lot. Yeah, little the Gladius was one of those ships I wish I fit. It would be long to fit. I actually fit a wolf in the Carrack. It was, I had to pry it in there and it didn't sit on the ground and caused all sorts of issues with the ship. So I ended up not doing that. Well, I just don't like that it has east boat. I'm not a big ballistics fan. I'm a real fan of that. So let this finish coming up and call that ship. Ship is so tiny. The Fury is like the Guardian's baby brother. You can see how tiny that thing is, man. Look at that. Tiny little things. Let me show you what the Guardian.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
So much better.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
So you saw how small that was. So the Guardian's going to load up. My only concern about the Guardian is that it's too tall. It's in a small hangar, so it should fit in. The video I saw showed that it did. So I'm actually hoping they put the Guardian MX back on because it's actually even a better fighter than this, and has more military gear, better full strength shield, and so even though I upgraded this one a little bit for the shields and the I don't think I had to fight something interesting. It actually has a little elevator. That's a bed, habitation area, and it's way bigger than I thought it would be inside. You saw how small that one is. It did put a paint job on this. Here is the Guardian compared to its baby brother Miriam. Now it doesn't look like much from here, but as you go back, as you walk up to it, it's a lot bigger ship. Remember, we're in an extra large hangar, so this everything looks anything but the Polaris looks small in here. So I'm gonna go over here. We'll do a little walk around. Right? So yeah, its baby brother is way smaller. This is actually a heavy fighter. See if we can do a walk around on this real quick. To wait till I'm in it. Love this paint scheme. Yep, that's me. Love the Ascension gear. Really cool. Gives you an idea of its scale. So in this one, so if you walk around, the pilot area is actually up here. Okay, little bubble, and you can see the weapons here. I mean, these are the weapons here, the big cannons, but they're just too slow firing for me. Definitely going to swap them out for repeaters. So we got a little elevator right here, and this is the way into the ship. Walk up here and get in. This is the thing that surprised the crap out of me about this ship. Look at this. So you get in, you got suit locker, you got weapons lockers over there. You walk in here, you got a little your component and engineering area. You come over here, you got a little bed, a bathroom, a little kitchenette. It's more component access, and then the pilot seat. Shit, how this loads up. I feel like I'm getting into a TIE fighter, man. Love the displays. I just wish there was 4 of them. I think in the MX there's actually 4. This one there's 2. Let's bring these up. Let's go find our ship. Give you a little walk around here. What the hell? Okay. See, that's the strange shit I'm talking about. That was just weird. So see how low that is? The landing gear? Cool, cool, cool. That is so cool. Let's head down to our Polaris. Let's see if this thing fits, man. those the way those things look are just cool. The engines, the trippiest thing I've ever seen. Righty. See, isn't this cool? You get to go land in your own ship. I don't know about you, but I think this is. Well, you can tell the weather's affecting me. Oh, so the wind affects your ability to land. Something that is new. Okay, we're changing field of vision here so I can see what the hell's going on. It's going to be interesting. Okay. You can take her down slow. Does it fit? We'll find out. My God, it does. Okay. Well, let's straighten her out. Set her down. It doesn't look like it fits. Somebody said it did. So am I not set in here right? Hold on. I'll go look. Let's go do an overhead and see what it looks like. It looks like I'm set in there okay. Let's just go up a little bit and move up just a tad. Yeah, they said the doors close. It looks like it fits. It looks like I'm in. Okay, see if we can get it up. This is going to be so cool. The only thing it looked like was the shielding of my ship. What the hell? Okay. Wow. What the hell was that? Okay. Thought I was going to go in panic. I've had strangest crap happen in ships, man. See, that shit scares me. Sometimes when you put ships they're not supposed to in here, you get weird side effects. That, I'm telling you, man, that looks like it fits. Oh, they closed. That's going to be the real tricky part. I didn't see whether they did it with the gear up or down. But see what happens. So either the ship's going to blow me up and kill me, happens, or it's not. See what happens. Your fingers. Oh, son of a gun. We were going. Look at that. Guardian heavy fighter in. See, I'm wondering if that's sitting down flat because of that right there. That could be causing booster rising. It's sitting on that ledge right there. That does not look like it's sitting on the ground. I bet you that's why that nose is up. I mean, just barely can tell. Trying to win. Online. But look at that, man. The Guardian. Freaking a heavy fighter in a Polaris. Oh my god, that's cool. See, I don't think a Spirit would fit in here. I think a Spirit's too wide. Somebody said, you can fit a Spirit in there. I'm like, yeah. That is cool as crap. So, proof it does fit. Oh my god, frame drops like crazy. Jesus. Probably because of this weather. Okay, where are we going to go, guys? We don't. Place picked out to go. We can head over to Orson. Yeah. Or, we can head over to, let's see, how much money do we have? We have 4 million now. Okay. You know what we need to do? We need to go over to Louisville and we need to go buy some attritions for this thing. For so remember I was talking earlier about how you can just get in this thing and
Engines online. System. Welcome to Rocket Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
so take you for a walk around. You can go park this thing with your shields on full. Leave your engines to hold you in place. Reduce your power to your engines. You go back over to this area right over here. Walk back and just past this area right here. The turrets. They go right or left. So depending on which one you want, let's say you get up here and it's not really happening. I'm flying, where I can actually see them. These are size 5 or size 6 cannons. And see, now you can go up on top of the ship. Look. So you can go around here, man. You got a really good view, and you can basically shoot down the fighters as they're flying around you. And you really got good motion on this. And if you find they're not here, you can just exit and go to the other side of the ship, and you have the same setup. It's right across the other side of the ship. Now, if you want to have some fun with the missiles, not the torpedoes, but the missiles, there's a Gatling. Underneath. There's a big ballistic gun. There's a missile gun. So you got kind of your array of fun you can have with this, man. Depending on how you want to hunt. So I just wanted to show you that because there was a guy I was chatting with yesterday who asked me, I've had one. I just didn't really think, soloing a Polaris would be really easy. But there's a couple of people in the verse doing it. And I've watched what they're doing, and they're using it in some very unique ways because this thing's a tank.
Takeoff complete. Landing gear raised.
You guys, let's head over to Lorville. That's probably one of the destinations we haven't been yet in the Polaris. Get some altitude. So very cool. We learned how to load our ship up today. I'm not going to complain about that at all. Head out for outer space here. It's about a 35-degree angle. Definitely have some wind playing around with the ship, man. You can see it causing us to drift. Yeah, it's turning the ship. Let's pick where we're going to go. I think we're far enough. That's with us there. All right, so let's go. Now that we're all loaded up, that is really cool that we got it in there. But you see how big that ship is, man. It is. That's actually a ship you can take around and camp in. You can't necessarily, do any hauling with it or anything. That's why if you're really wanting to haul or something like that, a Connie is your best fit.
Auto drive is now on. Engines are off.
Yeah, when you're in quantum, so you don't need your engines during quantum. I just shut them off to conserve power, just to have it. Right before we get into here again. Really cool. You can be in there flying. See? Right there. Got the big ballistics gun on the front. Two turrets are right there on the top. Back, there's a missile turret. I mean, you've got some. There's also two more turrets that pop out sides. I think there's a total of seven, um, 6 or 7 turret systems on here, and then you have, I think it's 7. I don't remember the number. It's either 7 or 9. They're automatic defense turrets. The gaming they call it. That's right or not. But when your weapon systems are on and somebody's firing at you, they will actually fire at missiles. They will fire at vehicles, and they're actually way more accurate than machines. And so for smaller ships, when you're up in that turret, those are also firing away at that ship as it flies around trying to hurt you. So you actually have you got 7 automated turrets trying to shoot down stuff as well, combining fire on targets. It's really great on those patrol missions. It's way more accurate than your buddies, or even me.
Engines are on.
Back up. Down. That sound is just a little hungry. That should be a little bit better.
Auto drive.
All right, so we are going to go to Lorville now. This place is different. It's very industrial. It's kind of like an industrial state. Looks like we're going to be coming in at dusk.
Auto drive is now on.
I don't know if this is dusk or, if we're coming at dusk or dawn here, but we're going to be coming in. I don't know if it's going to be daytime, so let's see how it is. It's very interesting looking at night. So it looks like we might actually get to see the city lit up, which is really cool. Spaceport is actually in the middle of the city. You can tell it's because it has its big bar. It says Spaceport Mall.
Shields are on.
So you can kind of see a little bit. It's not quite lit up yet the way we would imagine. It looks like it's either morning or evening here. Keep an eye. I need to keep a contacts here. You can see where it is. I've never landed here before. So what we're looking for is the spaceport. Nope, exactly going to the spaceport yet, based on what I'm seeing. Looks like we are. Yep, we are. So you can see it says test spaceport right in front of us. Okay, we're going to go ahead and kill that and ask for landing services. Where it is, it's trying to direct us. There we go. Well, there we are, went straight down. Okay. So we should have a bay open. That. It looks like it is going to be this right here. Let's see what that looks like from the outside. It will be this. I'm sorry, guys, but I actually still need a little guidance on flying this thing. In the water. Let me see which way this hangar is. Looks like the hangar may be the other way around. Let's go take a look around here. There it is. That did it. It is the other way around. Ah, shit. Is it closing already? So this is one of the problems. Especially big ships. They really do not give you enough time to land these bloody things. So it is what I thought. It's that one on the end that's now opening. I think that is opening. Yeah. Sounds like it's raining. All right, let's see where we're at. That's not too bad. Right down. Things are quick. See where we're at as far as worker centered. That actually did not look bad. All right.
Engines are off. System off.
Right, let's go ahead and fuel up. Good job. You actually landed good. Let's go buy some guns. I'll show you the best. Some of the best guns in the game are attritions. I'm gonna go ahead and head over there. I don't even know what size I need, so we're gonna check that out in just a minute. So remember I told you that I kind of use this as my little home base away from home. And so you keep what you use usually in your backpack from when you're out and around. What I do is if you die out in the field and you got a ship like this that has a med bed, you're kind of you're regenning back to that med bed in the ship. That's all the point. So you don't go back to where you're at, you go back to where you landed. So you can use this kind of a home base away from too far away from your ship, it will send you back to your home base. You have to fly back to your ship. Cases like this, yeah, this works here. So you have storage on your ship. It's like okay. So you can go up here and you can do things like this. So you can get in your storage, and you can see here I have some consumables, and I actually have some over here. Okay, so I offloaded a bunch of consumables onto the ship, some ammo, some gun, some gel. So I put some things here that normally, if you die in the field, you get shot, you don't die fast enough. Somebody will come strip you of those things, and and most times you end up with nothing in your backpacks. So this is so I actually have a supply of stuff I can go back to very easily without having to lose it. I've actually got about 30, yeah, I got plenty. I got 31 of those. I got 20 of those. I got stuff here. So one is save yourself a trip back home, get things to keep you alive. So let's go on to the main elevator now. And head out. Hello. Get me in. Well, I'll tell you, you got to look at that thing just right, or it ignores you. Cool. Let's go figure out what we need to go buy some nutritions. I think we need crops. Holy crap. What is going on? Okay. Wow. Some locations are like this. I don't know what it is, especially with the extra large hangars. It's like your frame rate's drop in half. Hopefully, I'm going to fix it. And you got to realize I'm doing it right, so it takes a little horsepower. Come on, just use it. Yeah, get a card.
the ASOP
60,
vehicle retrieval system.
even though it is a truck. Still,
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
it's not
Please
going
visit us
to
again.
the
Goodbye.
docking station. It's not the best. I will be changing that and going to one of the new AI chips from AMD. I've heard such good things about it. I can't wait to try it. It's a small form factor and has a integrated chip with it, configured. Everything's on the chip. The results they've been getting. By the way, there's a shipyard by the chipset. You can tour some of them. One of my favorite ships is here. It's a Connie. It is the Phoenix favorite ships, and it is really cool. Did we get
Hey, can you hear me?
really?
Can you hear me, bud?
Can hear you. Yeah, dude, I can hear you. Okay, so if you come over here, you can actually buy ships in the game. So if you earn and save up some money, you can come over here to New Deal and you can actually tour some really cool ships. There's smaller ships in there, and then out here they got some bigger ships. Okay, Hammerhead. There's a Hammerhead sitting right over there on the right. Phoenix. I'm telling you, Phoenix is one of my favorite Connies. And you can actually go tour the ship. And what's cool about this Connie is it still have all the size 5 guns and some missiles. Things actually got some like luxury kind of cool features from VIP passenger travel. So if you were to go buy this 15 million, what's really cool about this ship, anything, cool, weird economy. It drops out of the bottom here. And in the midsection, it's a full size area. In this ship, it's got a secret hidden. Let's go check it out. It's like an upscale jacuzzi. Cool stuff. So up here, you're kind of in suit lockers, sleep, and then you. So you have turrets still. You got higher, you got upper and lower turrets that are good. You got three chairs for the crew. That size 5. Back here and like a little luxury liner. So here you got like here's a little dedicated. Nice little seating area. So look, you got windows. It's all very good. Conference area. A jacuzzi. Dude, this is cool. Look at the windows. It's cool, man. It's like they took a Connie and turned it into a little luxury transport. You still have missiles, you still have this, but here's the best part. You wouldn't know to look, but if you look down here, this opens up. Jimmy, here we go. So like that. Look at it. Elevator down. And check this out. It still does cargo. Cargo area, you can fit like 96 SEU of cargo with it. How cool is that? The best of you can do cargo and or you can haul a vehicle in here. It drops down at the bottom just like the normal one does. Then you go right back up. So you can load up cargo and you got this little kind of hidden thing back. And then if you go back here, you got your engineering area. And then if you come back here, slider. Yeah, I think this is one of the coolest ships that you can buy. Right now, you can't buy this. Every time it comes out, it's around. I swore if this ever comes out and I can buy one of them, I just won't do it because it's so much money in game, and it literally takes. Yeah, but it's got. This is kind of like the luxury of 400. If you get cargo, you actually get some cargo hauling, and you get size 5 weapons and size 3 missiles. So you actually have something you can actually shielding, upgrade it. You actually get something you can have some fun. And the VIP hauling, you like mining. Actually, a mole. I think it's a mole that's in there. That's this guy. You want to look at other tips that are for sale. You come in here. All these people here, you can't. Yeah. Oh, maybe not. Come on, dude. Look at the panel to use it. Up here, and you can buy ships. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see if I was right. Nope, that's a prospector. I am so wrong. That's a prospector where you can use for mining. You got a. This is the third. This is a luxury jump ship. Then you've got an Aurora back here, is one of the oldest ships in the game. But there's other ships you can buy here. You can buy other ships as well. I'm going to bring it back here because I think this is cool that you got ship show over here. Kind of like in Crusader, you go to Crusader, not Crusader, but Coruscant. Home, you can activate 3 of the ship. Star Cruiser, C2 Hercules. What in the hell happened, man? Somebody must be doing some kind of event where a lot of people got killed. That's a lot of bodies laying up. I don't care who you are.
Due to unfortunate ecological conditions, the air quality around
Let's go ahead and head out through the Metro Center, Central Business.
right to search travelers at any time.
Industrial tram here. Let's go.
Be considerate to your fellow travelers. Do not lock doors.
We're waiting for this. Let's go. Stuff.
Trespassing or attempting to trespass on train tracks is a serious and dangerous offense.
What you got? So we are waiting on the train at
Platform edge when train is approaching.
Like games, you enter a train, you actually move with the train, and you can move around in the train.
Next
You
stop
can
is
actually look out the city, and you can see the city around you. You got it. That's just. I mean, come on. Can't do this in Starfield. What you get is a cut screen. There's a port. It's left, and we're heading off to the. This city looks amazing.
now arriving. Central Station. Please watch your step when disembarking the train.
Look at this, man. This is the reason why I really you feel like you're in a city. You walk around in the city, you explore.
Now arriving.
They aren't entirely open world where you can go see everything in the city, but it does have quite a few areas. So we're going to go into the business district here where you can do trading, buy goods. We are going to go buy some. We're going to take a break right here for a second. I need to go look at the ship and I need to see what size these weapons are. So let's pull up our ship. Okay, we're going to look at our components. So what we're looking for is weapons. And I need to see, I'm not concerned about the slots for the missiles. You do not don't want to know these torpedoes. These are regular missiles. These torpedoes right here. These things are size 10 torpedoes, and I will tell you they cost $500,000 a piece. Definitely don't want to fire. There's 28 of those on the ship on that thing. That's what makes that vehicle amazing too. So what we're looking at, you can see missile turrets. There's more missile turrets. These are more torpedoes. Okay. So what we're looking for is okay. These like POCs. They protect the ship. These are the size 1 weapons that protect the ship. Can't do anything with those. Things we can do more missiles. Hey man, it's big tank. So you see this? So you got some repeaters right here, some Panther repeaters, size 3 on this turret. And I like the Panthers; they're actually pretty good. What I don't like is these cannons. So these are size 4 cannons, it looks like. And they're not repeaters, they're laser cannons, they're slow firing. So we want to replace those with attritions. I don't know why. I had size 4 attritions. I do not know why it wouldn't let me swap it out. I don't know what it is. Size 2, size 3. But that's actually got a size 4 weapon. That is a size 4. You can see there's a few of these turret slot weapons. So if you look at these, we got Panthers here. You got some of these that are cannons. These are cannons. So I really want to get some just don't know how many I need. It's a grade A. It's a grade A weapon. It's a bad weapon. Don't fire it. The attritions do so much more damage. So those, oh, I can't switch those out. So the only ones I can change out are these four. Panther repeater. Okay. So I should be able to switch out this one, that one. The rest of them look like they're bespoke and I can't change them out. We're going to change these four out. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to change these out with attritions. Looks like I need 4. Size 4 attritions. Yep, that looks like the biggest that's going to be. So I need 4 size 4s. Let's see what we can do. I love that it's raining in the building. Absolutely. Bigger. So where we're going is that's transfers going over to HD Showcase over here. This is the only place you can buy attrition weapons. They're probably some of the most desired in the game. So we are looking for laser repeaters, the things I believe are up here on the left. So we're going to buy 4 size 4 attritions. Wow, those are not cheap. Holy crap. That's going to take pretty much most of the money I earned back yesterday. Okay, but $466,000. All right. So we have bought those. We're going to back up here, let somebody else use that if they need to. Let's go into our display and let's add those to our ship. Look to see what was on the Guardian. A vehicle weapon. Give you all the missiles. More missiles. Right there it is. Right. We are the proud owner of Egyptians. Or more. Oh my God, there's more. I need 4 more. Holy shit. Makes more money. Money. I need more. Wow, you get. So that was 800K I just spent there. Look at that good looking guy. My beard is stuff.
Everyone here at Hurston Dynamics, from CDO Gavin E. Hurston down to our entry-level personnel, are working tirelessly to preserve the Hurston
And
family
now we're
tradition,
here, right?
building the finest armaments of tomorrow, today.
Do Peters, Christian,
For over 5 centuries, the
did,
Hurston family has
and here,
tirelessly committed
Panthers.
themselves to family's protection by providing the best available defensive capabilities to the UAE military and dedicated patriots everywhere.
I think that's it.
Whether the situation requires the decisive stopping power of
And I
Hurston
use
cannons
Patricians and Panthers.
or the precision of cascade laser repeaters, you can depend on a weapon from Hurston
Just
Dynamics
curious to
that
see
delivers
what this has on it.
conflicts
I've never really
at
looked
scale.
at the system. The ones are empty. That's size 4 pixels. Are you kidding me?
Everyone here at Hurston Dynamics, from CDO Gavin E.
Wow,
Hurston
all the
down
missile
to
racks are
our
empty.
entry-level personnel, are working tirelessly to preserve the Hurston
Oh,
family's
you know
tradition
what?
by
Size
producing
4,
the
size
finest
5.
armaments of tomorrow, today.
Wow, I can put size 5 weapons on this. Okay, so I think this is registering empty because the ship is actually in my other ship. I know there's weapons on that ship. So I'm probably going to have to just do that. Okay. Anyway, so you just saw how we bought and nutritions. So we have. Now, I think I have some size 5 or size 4 attritions that are equipped to my Star Lancer, and I may take those off and put them on the other one, on the Guardian. Step to see. All right, guys, you gotta look around. Person's pretty cool. All these places are very unique in how they can feel. It's kind of neat. It's like a timeline of the planet. But then, of course, you have the trans. If you're doing trading, this is where you would go to trade on Hurston. If you brought stuff here to sell, this is where you would go, and you go in. Okay, and there's a place like this on pretty much every one of the locations on this. On if you go to space stations, it would be where you do commodities. Here, you're going to go to the trading centers. Well, I hope you enjoyed this today. We're going to go ahead and call it a morning so I can go here to do a little work. Taking the afternoon off today to spend some time with my wife for her birthday today. So, Janie, sorry I didn't see you again. I'm sorry I missed you. I hope you get a chance to watch this later. Really enjoy. And we will do some more exploration around the areas, around the planets. We just gotten started. Really haven't done. Went into Pyro yesterday. Looked around. Almost not yesterday. I think it was the day before. We almost got. We got killed once. Literally stopped at a place, got out, got shot up and killed like within literally a minute of being there. And had to go back, rescue my ship, and went around another place on the moon of that planet. And it was beautiful. It was night. We found some water, landed next to the water. Thought it would be a great place to camp. We literally opened the door and got attacked by radioactive worms and almost died on the ramp. Pyro is a harsh place, man. So far, I haven't liked anything that I found in Pyro as far as how friendly it is. Ran across grievers, ran across, people shooting at
So,
us.
you're well?
Guys have a fantastic day. Catch you next time. Hope you fantastic. Same.